Hello everyone, I'm Paul and welcome to Gelling Outdoors. Today I want to share with you 3 tools that I use when I work in the bush. What I'll do is I'll explain them quickly and then I'll give a little demo of each tool. So starting off with the first one, what I have is about 75 feet of line and 2 washers. If you notice I have holes in the washers, very important for that. This is a throw line, and what I do with this is I throw it up in the tree and I pull down either limbs or I pull down the tree itself. The second tool that I have is also similar to the first one, except I'm not throwing anything. It's my pole hook. And my pole hook basically is a galvanized rod with a big hook at the end. It's a piece of steel. I have different color coded tapes so that I can see the top of it when I'm putting it up in the tree. I have markers at different distances. It's basically 5 feet. The pole is 10 feet long. And the base of the pole, this is the bottom end. I've created a ribbed handle using a piece of rubber so to have a better grip. And again, this piece is 10 feet long, and I have other extensions if I need. So basically I can reach up to about 40 feet if I put all my pieces of pole together. When I put them together, I drilled a couple holes here and I just bolt them in using a bolt and a wing nut. So you'll see that later. The third tool that I have, I've got right here, and basically this is a measuring stick. All it is a piece of ash that I cut the bark off, or I trimmed the bark off of it. I taped it up so I can find it whenever I'm in the bush. And the idea of this one is to measure approximately where the tree is going to come to when I drop it. So what I do is, in order to create this stick here, so you don't always have to carry one with you, you can create this on the fly. What I do is I just put it on my eye here, reach out my hand, and then I just pivot it up. And then when I want to get the distance of the tree, I look at the tree, at the top of the tree here, and at the base of the tree here, and I just keep walking backwards until the base of the tree lines up here at the base of my hand and the top of the tree lines up there. So basically you'll have like a triangle coming into your eye. So once I've got that walked far enough back, that's basically going to tell me where the top of the tree should fall. And also I add another 4 or 5 feet because I am standing holding my arm about 5 feet high. The last thing about this is when I'm using it, as I mentioned, if I want to get the height, I'm looking at the base of the tree. If I want to get actual where the tree is going to drop as far as length goes, I'm actually going to line the bottom of my hand up where I'm going to make the notch on the tree. Okay, let's take a look at a few shots of me using these tools. Okay guys, that's basically it for today. A couple things about some of the tools that I'm using, in specific the washers and the pull hook. Both of them are extremely dangerous to use. You definitely have to have some kind of safety gear on, especially a helmet. You don't know where those limbs are going to go at sometimes. With the washers, a couple important things. One is when I throw it over, I try to get it as far out on the limb as I can so that I can pull it down, let it slide down, and I can pull, and the limb has a lot of leverage to break it off. If you throw the washer and get it caught in the crotch, you may not be able to get the washer back out. Don't pull it like this as hard as you can, because what happens if that ever lets go, it's going to come at your face about 90 miles an hour. So don't pull it, because it builds up the tension. It's like a slingshot at your face. The other thing I try to do sometimes, if I ever do get it caught in the crotch, is that I throw the other washer back through so that hopefully I can pull it back the other way. With regards to the measuring stick, try it out on a few small trees first to make sure that you're using it correctly. A couple things to note when you are using it: if the tree has a lean, either left or right, or if it's leaning forward or backwards, you have to compensate for that. Also, if there's a hill and a bit of an embankment and you're lining it up, you also have to count for that. You're either going to add or you're going to subtract. Anyways guys, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and if you have not subscribed already to my channel, please do so by hitting that subscribe button down below. We'll see you next time on Gelling Outdoors.